Ooh, I'll let you have a look at the questions. Alrighty. Everything is all good. Let's turn that up. Alright. Hello. Welcome back to the Talking and That podcast. It's been a minute and now we are back at it again. And we got Foxy here. Mate, do you want to introduce yourself real quick?
My name's Jimmy Fox. I don't know, where do you go for that, mate?
Right, who are you to me? Oh, Jay, that's way too the question, but yeah, go for it.
Man, you've been like mates for a few years, eh?
Yeah.
Where we meet? BANDCAMP, man.
BANDCAMP? No, in high school.
No, we did band together.
Oh, true, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I totally forgot about that. That was year 4.
Was
year
it?
5, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, we weren't really, I wouldn't say like, we
didn't-
acquaintances.
Nah, we like knew of each other
Yeah.
and stuff. But that was probably when we first started talking though, that band. You were playing the clarinet?
Nah, we were both playing the
Oh,
trumpet.
both playing the trumpet. Yeah.
And,
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, and we both had no idea what we were playing the entire time.
Oh, yeah.
And we ended
Just
up
making
playing,
it.
and we had another mate, Dylan, as well.
Oh,
And,
yeah, Smithy.
Dylan, right?
Yeah.
And then we all happened to play at Crown in
Oh.
front of like, it would have
Couple
been like
thousand?
couple thousand people. And we had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
We were just doing this, nodding, blowing into the trumpet. It's so messed up. And like, they let us play for like a year. And then you kept playing
I
after.
kept playing.
Did you play at Crown again?
Yeah, I played there like
No,
twice.
you're joking. Did you do the same thing again?
Yep.
No, you're a joke.
I never practiced that. Like,
Yeah.
it was-
I reckon it'd be fun if I actually like. No, it would have been fun if I actually like did it properly.
Yeah, it just took the practice, and at the time I was wearing braces. So when you were blowing into like a trumpet,
so it's like,
it would
all
like
the lips.
yeah, it would
Yeah.
like my lips up, like give me like inside of my lips like hell.
Yeah, bloody or whatever.
Yeah. So I never really went like did the practice. but
Yeah, right.
Always got in trouble.
Yep.
With like that
Yeah.
music teacher at the time.
Oh, Miss Ma, I think.
Yeah.
I reckon she's like pretty cool for like, you know, leading like how many like 120 students or whatever.
She was good. She
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
But I just wasn't in it for
Yeah,
like
no, I
the
just don't
passion
think
or anything.
it just wasn't our thing at the time.
I don't even know how I got into it.
Yeah.
Like we had to do like a music test at school or
I don't
something
get it. No, I don't know.
something.
They
And
just
then
recommended me, I think.
out of nowhere they're like, "Oh, do you want to play an instrument?" I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah, exactly.
I had no like expectation after that. I was just like, "Yeah, I'd play an instrument."
Yeah,
Not thinking, "Oh, here you go, get into a band."
exactly.
And since then I was like, I just stuck with it.
Yeah.
Because it was like a little hobby after school, whatever.
Yeah.
Kind of meet new people and stuff, which
That's
was
true.
good. But yeah.
Yeah, nothing serious.
I don't regret it, but I regret
Mm.
paying like $1,000 for a brand new trumpet.
True, you actually, dude, what was it? I think I rented mine out for like $100 or something for like the entire year. So,
That's alright.
yeah, so it wasn't too bad. But
Yeah.
apart from that, we became better friends once we got into high school. Well, kind of. It was kind of when we both started doing science in the same
Yeah.
from year
so-
10 onwards, I'd say.
Yeah. No,
Year 11
100%.
onwards? Yeah.
It would have been year 11 when it was
Yeah.
just us two, and because we had a pretty small class at the time.
5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Earth Science, so
Yeah, that's right.
we kind of stuck together, and
That's right.
I know it was a laugh from there,
Dude,
eh?
it was great because all the field trips and stuff that we used to have, those used to be actually really fun.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude, it's crazy. Like, even like past like what year or whatever, you actually like get to know people a lot more if you just spend a lot of time with them. I know that sounds crazy, but like I've been catching up with this group of friends for like every week, and that's from like not knowing them at all. So like catching up with them every week,
Yeah.
and you get to know them like so deeply in like a short amount of months.
Yeah, you realise how
Yeah.
fast like you're building like a friendship with them.
Exactly, and then we had school every single day, so then we got, I reckon, yeah, we became pretty good friends like pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was definitely the field trips that
Yeah.
brought us closer,
I
like
reckon.
staying in the same tent.
that was a
Nothing like about that, but, like, you know,
Why
it
did
was
you
not
bring it
weird
up?
like that. We
Yeah,
slept together.
you did it.
Not even that, but yeah,
Not even that.
I'm just digging myself.
Yeah, you are.
up,
Keep going.
yeah,
Keep going. No, it took us like first time we put our tent up together. It took like 35 minutes, and then
Probably longer.
everyone like made fun of us, like the other 5 people that were there. That was funny as. But we moved. We're better at building tents now.
We
I like
moved.
go camping now. I'll build it up in like 5 minutes. takes.
Well, the last time we did it, we beat everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. We just didn't know. Yeah.
Oh, it was brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. So mate, it's been a while. So after high school, I reckon like you did your thing, I kind of did my thing, and like we didn't really we kind of did like a little bit. I reckon a couple months after high school, but apart from that,
and then it kind of slowly drifted.
Yeah, because we both went to different unis.
Yeah.
We actually ended up going the earth science kind of route, right? Like mining.
Yeah,
Is that kind of? Yeah.
yeah, like went in the mining industry a bit more, and kind of just stuck with it since high school. So
yeah, so you ended up going to Curtin, and I'm at UW doing undergrad law. So I kind of went completely opposite.
Yeah,
completely different unis, and like you still had like a bunch of Kent Street guys at Curtin as well, right? Or
for the most part, it was legit just me and Fab.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from the top of my head. And Sahil, but I don't see him. So
yeah, that's true. Yeah, Sahil.
I'm lucky enough that Fab and myself, like, we're doing the same course.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like there's someone there to, like, you know, it's like you've been mates with him for long, so
fair enough.
that makes it pretty good.
Yeah, and you actually just came back from FIFO yesterday.
Yeah.
Last night. What time did you come in again?
Oh, 7.
7. Oh,
7
damn.
last night.
Yeah.
So it was pretty good because it was quite a quick plane flight. It was only like, I think it was like 50 minutes, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, usually.
Is this Forestania?
It's in Forestania.
We went on a field trip there, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
It's weird, eh? Like,
that's crazy.
in high school, going on field trips there, and now I'm like working there.
Supersonic.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it was pretty good.
What do you actually do there? Because I actually haven't asked you that.
Yeah. So, at the moment, I'm just a vackie there, a vacation student. So, basically what that is when you're studying or whatever, it's basically like work experience.
Yeah, right.
During like your break, your summer break, whatever, your mid-sem break. So basically work experience, but you're getting paid for it.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not like or whatever.
Right.
So it kind of fits in with my course.
Right.
So I'm studying mining engineering. So basically there I'm looking into like drill and blast, underground ventilation.
So you're like actually underground?
Yeah, so like I'm in the office, but I do work for underground.
Right, okay.
So,
okay, interesting.
But, you know, do a bit of both. Like if I have to go underground, I go underground and have a look at like stopes or whatever, or do vent surveys or charge a blast or something, anything like that.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good, man.
Yeah, as in like the environment, I know it can be like very different to like like going to uni or whatever and then going to the mining industry.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
Like you realise like how much they don't like tell you or like you don't know when you're at uni.
So like in terms of like content and then you actually like being hands-on. Realistic
like.
Yeah.
So once you finish your degree and if you haven't worked or anything like that and you go into like your first job or your, you know, first bit of work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so it just gives you like an insight of what the mining industry is like and how everything sort of runs and things like that. Because they teach you like theoretical stuff at uni and you know, like mining processes, like you know, you mine it, you put it in the processing plant, you get your ore. Like that's like the sort of broad basics of what you kind of learn.
Then when you get out,
you don't know anything until you actually like do like your job and like
you actually got pretty lucky by doing this like pretty early in like
so I was working last year. That was my first VAC program, so that was first year out of uni. So usually they only like get like third and fourth years and stuff like that. Sorry.
Thanks for that, man.
And so I just wanted to. Because it's from those field trips and stuff, like, you know how, like, we learnt so much just out in the real world.
Like, dude, I can't wait to, like, get out here and get paid for doing this.
Yeah.
And, like, that was from, like, when we were, like, year 11 and 12, and I was like, yeah, all right, mate, wait your years, you know? But then, like, straight after high school, you were actually out there already. I found that pretty crazy because, like, as you're saying, third and fourth year is actually the ones doing that, and then you got in. Pretty crazy story how you got in as well, right? Do you want to share that, or...?
I can't remember what it is.
Wait, because like you weren't a third year, right? You said that you were, though?
So basically,
you just like went in and said that
basically I went to like the I was finding it a bit hard to like, you know, get get opportunities and stuff. But there's always opportunities out there, especially in mining. And I booked like an appointment with the Curtin HR lady, and I was like, "Can you help me? Like, I really want to get some work."
Yeah.
She's like, "What year are you?" I was like, "I'm first year," and she's like, "Oh, it would be a bit hard for you to get some work like just after first year."
Yeah.
And being in mine, like I was only 6 months in basically, because I had to do a bridging course to even get into engineering, because I didn't get the required ATAR, whatever. And she's like, "I can hook you up with like some contacts or whatever." Pretty useless, to be honest.
Yeah.
They didn't help me at all.
I'm guessing because like you're a first year, right?
Yeah, but I was like, nah, stuff this. Like, I just want to see before I fully commit to this degree what I'm getting into.
Yeah, fair enough.
So I was like, I'm just gonna apply for a ton of places.
Yeah.
And I ended up applying for like, I wrote them all down on a list, like every company, whatever.
Yeah, right.
I reckon it might have been like 20 different companies, 20 different job roles. Just
yeah, right. You really wanted this.
Went on seat, just went vacation student.
Yeah.
Engineering.
Well.
Bang, 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 bang. And when you going through your process, your resume, put that in, your contact details and stuff, and most of them had what year are you?
Right.
It was and the only years there was year 3 and year 4.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? So I just third year.
What a joker. I love that. Oh,
yeah, and even like in the interviews, they're like, "Oh, so what year are you?" "Oh, I just finished 3rd year at the moment."
That's crazy.
Going into 4th year, so I kind of know my staff.
You had no idea, yeah.
And then when I got to the site, whatever, soon enough they found out.
Yeah.
I knew jack. I was so green in the industry, had no idea.
Dude, that's that's crazy. I find that like so crazy. Cause like they're like, "Oh yeah, right, let's get this bloke out," and then you're out there. Do you reckon, because you said that you didn't know anything, was it hard to catch on, or did you have to learn? Otherwise, you'd like fall behind.
Nah, so like, I think coming into it anyway, like they're expecting people to know jack, especially if it's like your first like vac work.
Whoa, that speaks volumes, you know.
So it's like, I was so green. Everything was completely new to me.
Yeah.
And that first swing, they got me on a 2-and-2 roster.
Right. That 2 days on, 2 days off.
Nah, 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off.
Oh damn! Okay, yeah. Right.
And I was just doing like my inductions and stuff that you got to do. Like maybe it takes like 4 days up there.
Yeah.
All the paperwork and reading and all this.
Right.
All this other stuff, and then they kind of just threw me in like under the bus sort of thing, like, there you go.
Yeah.
Like, go on the ground and do this.
Dude.
Do that. And, I'll be honest, it was pretty overwhelming. Like the kind of work they were like getting me to do and stuff. And it was a bit of like,
you didn't know anything, like.
Yeah, but in terms of like, you got a jumbo geezer like yelling at you.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like,
yeah, right.
And at the time, like, because you got to wear like these boots, these gum boots they give you for underground, and don't know why, but I was like, oh yeah, I'm a size 7, right? And I'm normally size like 9, 10.
Yeah, I'm a size 8, mate. I know what you're talking about.
And I ended up getting these size 7 boots, and that first day of nippering underground, you're walking around, uneven ground and things like that, and at the end of the day, I couldn't even walk. Like, the blisters, like, were just so painful.
How'd you fit in a size 7 shoe? That's crazy.
I didn't really. I just put them on. I was like, oh, I'll be alright.
Yeah.
And then after 12 hours of walking,
12 hours, whoa.
And doing all this and working and stuff, and
that's crazy.
Couldn't even walk.
Yeah.
Got back to my little room, and I just started like bawling out in tears.
No way.
I was just like, is this for me? Or, like, is this the right thing I'm doing?
Oh.
And I don't know, when you get thrown into a situation like that, like, you don't know anyone or anything. It's just like any like new sort of job. Like, you can't see your mate, your family, and things like that. I don't know, it just kind of all got to me. And the next day, safety bloke comes up to me, he's like, all right, you're doing the same thing. And I was like, all right, no worries. Still had the size 7 shoes on. Don't know what I was thinking, like, you know, all kind of built up and things like that. And then I was like, yeah. And then the mine manager came up to me and he's like, are you all right? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. I was trying to put on like a fake face sort of thing, like a brave face. I was like, yeah, I'm good. It's just, you know, it's a bit just hard work. I'll get used to it. Like, I'm trying to put in the front. And I think he could kind of tell, like, what something was wrong.
Dude, whoa.
And I kind of went back up to the safety bloke and I was like, mate, I can't do it, eh? You know, and like I could do it if I had the right. Literally, I didn't even think. I was in like I was so much pain, like everywhere, like mentally and physically.
You didn't actually think about that. So, you had the wrong side.
If I thought about it, I'd be like, well, why am I like this? I'm in absolute agony with my shoes. Like, if this wasn't there, I probably would be able to.
So, like, you couldn't. Because everything was like going on. You didn't actually...
Everything was new, and like the work and the people and just the lifestyle and stuff was just all hitting me at once.
Yeah.
So I didn't. Yeah. And then I went up to him. I was like, mate, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right. So I ended up going on like trucks and stuff. That day, learning how to drive underground trucks and things. And but on the way down to the portal, I was in like a group of like 5 blokes. I was in the middle, like the middle backseat. It was like, all these big geezers, like, you know. And I was just sitting there like that. And then I just lost it again.
What do you
started
mean?
Bawling out my eyes, like, I don't know. It was just like I couldn't contain it. But yeah, but it was like a breaking point. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't take it anymore. And then, you know, days went on and stuff, and then kind of just got used to everything a bit more, like processing everything, and then
right. How'd you process it? Like, when that happened the second time, like, I mean, you were in a group of people, like,
I didn't want to, like, you know, like, you don't want
draw attention
blokes to like look at you and think, like, why is he crying? I don't know. It was just like it was a bit too much at the time to process everything.
Right.
But yeah, we move now.
Yeah. So the way that you got through that was just like keep going on, and then eventually I'll get used to it, kind of thing. Or did you have like people that you called up? Like, surely like you called up.
No, I didn't.
Know?
No, I didn't tell anyone at the time.
Right.
They ended up sending me home a bit early.
Okay.
So basically, they put this rule where like I wasn't able to operate any underground machinery or anything like that because of vacuum, and I wasn't able to. They didn't want any vackies to operate anything underground, pretty much, which is.
Why is that?
Because everyone starts somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, like, the GM at the time was like, nah, I'm not having an 18-year-old driving in my mine. Yeah. So, so then they basically said, all right, we'll get you home early, and then we'll change your swing or change your roster to 8 and 6, 8 days on, 6 days off.
I feel like that'd be a lot better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll get you in the office doing engineering stuff and vent and drill and blast and planning and stope design, etc., etc. So I was like, all right, cool, calm, and then went home and went on doing that sort of stuff after that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Do you feel like that those times, right, where it was obviously like crazy hard, you actually grew through that? Like, you're like, I don't actually want to be this person that's like scared and all.
I think they're like your biggest like growing points.
Like those moments?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like, you got to go through like the hardship and like the lows to seek the highs.
Yeah.
In a sense.
Yeah.
So I think, obviously, if I didn't do that, then I'd probably be in the same position I was like before I even started working. Like, but yeah, I don't know. You kind of get an idea of what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah.
Just
because you put yourself out there.
Learning to speak up, I think, is a big one, and being able to like fend for yourself, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because you don't realise how much mining, like, you kind of have to fend for yourself.
Yeah.
Because there's so many rules, like, you got to make sure, like, isn't gonna get, what's the word, like, slapped. No, that's a bit weird.
No, I get what you mean. No, that's perfect. That's a great example.
So,
yeah, right. Well, did you, like, your brother did, like, the same kind of thing, right? Do you reckon he went through something similar, or do you guys talk about that, or do you talk about this with someone else, like, afterwards, like, it's actually really tough, you know? Like,
I think he went through a similar process. But I mean, it's all part of the gig, really.
Yeah, so you think that's just what happens out in mining, like, you gotta...
No. Not just that.
Right.
Like, that doesn't just happen, because there's heaps of different jobs in mining.
Yeah, right.
You know, it's not just like underground. It's like, you know, have admin, and you got your cleaners, your cooking, your...
Yeah, true.
All this, like, you know, accounting, and there's heaps of different people, like, and roles like that. So that's just not like what mining is like, because it's not. It's completely opposite, really.
Right.
But yeah.
Got a question about it. So, what made you do that a second time, or like come back to that a second time? Because, like, I'm guessing that was like not a nice experience, and then they're like, "Oh, you know what, we're gonna let you back. You can come back for 8 to 6." And then, what was your mindset after that? Like, why'd you want to come back? Is it just because you're on contract?
No. So it was the first week that it was like a massive eye opener.
Right.
And it wasn't as what I thought it was going to be like.
Right.
But after that, I loved it.
Yeah.
Like the work I was doing, like the people.
Yeah.
And you meet some mental people, like the lifestyle.
Yeah.
The food, man.
Yeah, the food's great.
It's so good.
I remember we had lunch there one time, and I was like, "Whoa, this is so good." But
that joint is probably one of the best.
Yeah,
for
right.
Food,
Yeah, right.
So but no, I ended up like finding a bit of a passion, more of a passion towards it, and the work I was doing. So I was like, so that first back work I was doing last year, it was probably that period of time during that summer break. I was like, best time of my life.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah,
that's crazy, you know, because I feel like even for me at times, like, I will try something new, and it'll be difficult, right? And I'll be like, oh, this is how the entire thing is going to be. But you just said, like, it's difficult for you, like, horrible, like, it's really bad. And then the next week you came along, and then after that, it was like
just
the
kept
best.
Getting better and better and better.
It's like, you just said, like, the best, like, summer break for you.
Yeah.
I found that, like, so interesting.
I think that's with, like, a lot of things, though. Like, even, like, an example is, like, starting high school.
Yeah.
You know, like, your first year, you know no one.
Exactly.
And it was the exact same. Like, I hated it. I hated year 8.
Really?
Because of, like, I didn't know anyone. Like, I knew people, but, like, they weren't, like, mates that, you know, that we have now and stuff like that. The work, it was all different.
Right.
You know, you're doing different classes. It's not like that, you know, in primary school, you got your one teacher the whole year.
That's true.
So it was all different, and hated it. And I suppose other people were the exact same.
Yeah.
But after that, the more you do it, like, high school, mental.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It got better and better each year. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Thanks so much for sharing. Like, that's... I had no idea, dude.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah.
I reckon, like, I'm not gonna lie, looking at you, like, now, like, just, like, little things, I feel like you've actually, like, changed a lot. Like, you've actually grown, like, a lot. And I just don't mean by your size, because he's actually, like, made crazy gains. But, like, I reckon, like, I don't know, it feels like you've, like, developed, you know? Like, yeah.
I think, like, new experiences, you know, like, they just grow you as a person, I guess. But I think you just got to put yourself out there.
Yeah.
The more you put yourself out there, the more opportunities will come.
Yeah.
At your way and stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. So good. and I was just talking about your gains. So, first thing I said when you came in, I say this every time I see you now, mate, you're freaking big. You're huge.
I don't know.
Dude.
I don't know. Come on. Nah, dude. I don't see it.
Yeah, I know you don't see it. That's like the,
obviously,
body dysmorphia or something, right?
Yeah, body dysmorphia. Yeah, 100%. That's the real thing.
This is what I was going to do, right?
I thought it was...
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like, for real.
I want to get this photo up of you. Hopefully there's no weird photos in here. I'll put it up on the screen as well. So
all good.
But let's have a look. Where are we? Let's see. I'm gonna get a photo from here. Here we go. This is you. Oh, I can't even see that properly. This is you. That's you. Dude, look at that. What you are now, dude, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. So, you were, looking a bit lean here, mate.
Mm.
And, like, look at you now. You know how crazy that is?
Yeah, it's
and,
pretty skinny, eh?
Yeah. I reckon that's crazy gains.
Yeah. I mean, just put the work in, I guess.
Yeah. Well, when did you start that? When did you start, working out?
So, it would have been, like, maybe... just after high school, right?
Okay.
So I started just doing like home workouts. So like I think I started with just doing push-ups. How many push-ups can I do each day?
Yeah.
In a row.
Okay.
So like I might have started with like 5.
Right.
I was pretty weak, and then the next day I'll try again. I might get 6.
Yeah, that's progress.
And the next day I might go back to 5. I'm like, what's going on? Next day, and I ended up getting up to like, mate, I think it was like. Best it was 36 in a row. I was so gassed.
That's crazy.
So that was like 3 months in or whatever, 4 months in.
Yeah.
And then I just started doing more like actual workouts, like calisthenics. So like push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, just all this other stuff.
Yeah.
Just at home. For like a year. And then a year after high school, and a bit just after Chrissy, I was like, a gym membership, which is the start of this year.
Right.
And just gym for like, I don't know, 4-5 times a week.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah.
And then since then, just stuck with it.
Right.
Being consistent. Haven't really missed any workouts unless like you're sick. What's
a normal day? What's a Monday look like for you if you go to the gym?
Yeah, so Monday's back day.
Back day?
Yeah.
Right. What do you have in back day?
Pull-ups.
Really?
Yeah.
You go to the gym to do
pull-up. Both, bro. Yeah, like I do like at the moment it's like 5 sets of 10.
Yeah.
Weighted pull-ups, just like 5
weighted
kilo,
pull-ups.
10,
Yeah. Right.
Lat pull-downs, and then I do a few dips and stuff, and what's that, row pull?
Seated cable row.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
That. But yeah.
Damn. Yeah, right. That's very interesting. And I think I did talk to you about this like a couple months ago. Do you take creatine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when did you start taking that?
When I started getting into the gym.
Into the gym. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about taking it, right? And I've heard like, it's the most researched supplement of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
And all that.
Yeah.
But have you actually seen difference since like you've
Yeah.
been taking it? Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
so like straight away, I reckon like a week, you'll see results
Really?
in terms of like your
Yeah,
muscles
in terms
look
of what?
fuller.
Oh.
They just look fuller because basically like creatine, like it makes you store water.
Yeah,
more
water retention. Right?
Yeah, that's it. So I don't know, and I just take it. I feel like it's good for recovery and things like that. So
what's like one thing that like you need to like do? I've heard a lot of people say that you need to drink like a ton of water, otherwise you're not going to see any results. Is that something true? You've just been drinking the same amount.
When I'm thirsty, I drink, mate.
Yeah, right. Okay, fair
just
enough.
like diet, like my diet. So I don't like count calories. I don't do any of that.
Really? What?
Yeah, I
don't count calories.
No.
Jeez, you just eat like
just eat whatever I want
every single time.
Eat whatever I want.
Really?
And yeah.
Oh, dang. That's crazy.
Like, I don't take diet seriously at all. I think if I did, probably like show more results.
Yeah, right.
For sure. But I just can't not that I can't be bothered, just living, mate. Like, who? I don't care about that.
Right.
Maybe like a few years, I might get more stuck into it, or look at different foods I'm eating or the right choices or whatever. But at the moment,
that's pretty crazy.
Just gym and
Yeah, right. And so you said consistency would be like 4 to 5 times a week. That's good. Because like with my gym, it's probably been the opposite of you. So I've been like trying to cut a lot because I used to weigh a bunch, and like people would think I wouldn't weigh that much. I can
actually tell that for sure.
Yeah. So that consistency, that's what I'm talking. So because I've been like trying to cut, opposite of you, because you've been like trying to put weight on. What's it called? So I've been doing this challenge with my mate that I talked last episode, the no sugar for the whole year. And about 3-4 months ago, what was it? I saw someone else. I just got into running somehow, right? And I was like, I'm gonna add to the challenge running every day. So I've been running every day for the past 4 and a bit months, and that's been pretty crazy because it's crazy what happens when you're just like consistent with things. So because I was consistent with it, I was like, all right, today I'm gonna go run 500 meters. 500 meters like nothing, right? Because it's nothing, but like in my mind, I knew that I had to do it again the next day. So I was like, 500 meters today, 500 meters tomorrow. Let me try to go 800 to the next day, and then eventually got to doing a K every day, then 2Ks, and then I was like, let me try a 5K. Did a 5K, and then like a month into the challenge, I did my first 10K, which actually came out of like one of my mates on Instagram. Instagram. My mate was like, oh, I just did my first 10K, it's a miracle, because he was injured, right? And he's like, and he'd been wanting to do 10K for a while, and then he just happened to like push through and do a 10K, and he's like, he posted on Instagram, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. So I put my phone down, looked at, liked the post, went out and ran a 10K, and I was like, you know what, that's pretty crazy. And then when I did that, it's pretty crazy because I was like, I never in my mind did I think I could do a 10K. When I finished, I was like, I'm more capable of like than what I think. I think that's like with everyone, because I had this sort of thinking that like I'm not a fit person, so I'm not going to be able to like, do long runs or like be really fit at something. And then me actually doing that 10K changed my mindset a whole bunch, because then I was like,
prove yourself wrong.
Exactly, prove myself wrong. And I'm like, actually, all those other things I used to make up were all excuses. And like, pretty much everything now, if like there's something I can't do, I'm like, oh, that's just an excuse from my end. And about 3 weeks ago, I did my first half marathon. Like, 3 weeks.
Is that when you were telling me?
When was it?
That mineral thing, the rock thing.
Oh no, that was like ages ago. That was 2 months ago.
Was it?
Yeah. No, this was like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, true.
Yeah. The mineral thing was like 3 months.
A bit longer.
Yeah. So, that's when I just started running, actually.
Yeah.
So, 3 weeks, I did my first half marathon. I wanted to get under 2 hours, but I messed up my pace. I got 2 hours, 45 seconds. I was like, you know what, I'm pretty happy with that. And
so you did it with people, like?
Oh, no. No, I just went around and did it myself. Like, just around here. Yeah. Oh, dude. And I never thought I'd be a runner, but like, what you're saying about consistency, like, that's literally all people need to like have results, I reckon.
Because I remember like when we went for a run.
Dude.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So at the time, I was doing a bit of running, and you did, and I was like, oh, bro, let's go for a run. I think we went for
let's go 5K.
Did I?
Yeah, we went for a 5K.
Yeah, no, apparently.
And I was like, what?
Yes!
Dude.
I think it got to like 1K, and we're running, I could just hear you like... And I was like, right, mate? Yeah! And then as soon as it goes, you're just, can we just have a stop here, bro?
Yeah.
But,
dude, bro, I remember that day.
And
because
what
like,
you're telling me now, bro.
Yeah.
Holy... that's mental.
You know, that is crazy, because like that day motivated me so much. I was like, I can't be that much of a loser to like not run a 5K properly. And like...
Oh, I couldn't even run 5K.
Yeah, I know, but like, you were actually like going, and I was like... And I kept it, because I recorded on my Apple Watch, right? and I had the results, like what the pace was, how long it took us.
Yeah.
And my goal was always to like make sure that I reached that pace. I know that we didn't go as fast that day, but I was like, this is how I know that like I'm actually like improving. If I go this time and actually do better than that time, which I've done now. Like,
bro,
but
congrats, eh?
Oh, dude,
that is crazy.
But like that day, it absolutely like killed me afterwards because that was like a year and a half ago. And I hadn't really done running then, but like when I started running again 4 months ago, that run would be on my head because I remember that was on my dad's birthday, and you're like, "Oh, do you want to go for a run?" And I was like, "All right," and then go for a run, and then it absolutely shattered me, and that's So what?
Putting the work, man.
Exactly.
Results, eh?
That's crazy.
That's good.
Yeah, it felt pretty good. I'm going. Plans to do a half. Maybe another half marathon. Maybe next month and a half again. If I stick to my pace, I'll be able to beat that 2 hours easy.
Yeah.
And then do a marathon next year, and also something I picked up.
Full marathon.
Yeah. Jeez. I should be able to do it. Like if I train for it properly.
Yeah.
And like
from
actually,
where
like,
you've come from, like, bro, you can do anything.
Mate, exactly. And I've also tried to pick up the bike again. So I
started.
like,
pick up the birds.
Oh no, no.
I was like, Gabby. Yeah.
More on that later.
Like cycling and stuff.
Yeah, cycling.
Yeah.
So I started cycling. That's something like started like 5 days ago though.
Yeah.
And then yesterday, actually went to Rottnest.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Yeah. So a whole day at Rottnest.
That would have been beautiful weather.
Dude,
man.
it was great except for the flies.
Oh,
the
really?
flies at Rottnest are horrible.
Yeah.
No, it's actually great weather. It wasn't too hot, and there's a bunch of wind, so it was great.
Yeah.
Great weather. Really good ride. What was it? It did like 22 Ks maybe, I think, or more yesterday. No, it was a good ride though. It's just like fun. Go, stop, have a swim.
Yeah.
Go, have another swim. But yeah, so what was it talking about? Rottnest. And then cycling. Yeah, so cycling, because I want to do a triathlon. But then again, I need to learn how to swim as well, because I went on the bike the first time, like 5 days ago, right? And then, what was it? I thought I was fit, but then as soon as I got up a hill, my legs were killing me, and I was like, if I'm struggling with cycling right now...
But you're good with running.
Yeah, I know, but like, I need to be good in like all three for a triathlon, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Because I need to like learn how to like... and swim. So I'm gonna...
So it's swimming first, isn't it? They do swimming, then they...
Yeah.
Maybe bike, and then they run?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure triathlon's like... It's a sprint triathlon, so it's going to be like pretty short, but I still need to learn how to do all those things pretty good. So yeah, looking forward to that. That's gonna be a big journey.
That'll be a crazy challenge for you.
Yeah, because like probably now I could probably swim one length of a pool and be struggling to do that even.
Water, bro.
Exactly. I'm gonna like go to Dad's gym or something and then see his house pool. Yeah, so that's plans for the future.
Right.
What do you do with cardio at the moment? Because that's another thing. Mate, this bloke has inspired me so much. I'm not gonna lie. So you know when I went to the gym with you once, right? You absolutely killed my shoulders. That one time, you're like, oh, do you want to come to the gym with me? He's like,
oh, yeah.
Kill my shoulders, right? Yeah. And then after that, you're like, oh, yeah, let's go do a run.
Yeah.
That time as well?
At the time, like, I was, I had a goal set. I was, like, trying to get a 3-minute K.
3 minute,
kilometre.
3 minute kilometre.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, right.
And, yeah.
I think it's 4 minute kilometre.
4 minutes, maybe. Yeah. And, so I was running, like, after every gym session.
Yeah.
And... you know, ended up getting that 4 minute.
Yeah, and then you're like, oh,
breezed it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then after like a lot of sessions and stuff, after that, haven't hit the treadmill since.
Oh, really?
I'm probably like the most unfit I've ever been.
No, because literally, you did that 4 minute kilometre, right?
Yeah.
And like you're like, oh, Gab, you should do that after every gym session.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So that's like 2 weeks after that. That's when I started the running challenge. Yeah, so that's pretty crazy that like you did like that kind of stuff and it's like stayed in my mind.
Yeah, that's good.
And like with the running, with the 4 minute kilometre, like you're like, oh yeah, let's go do it, and then I started running. I was dying, right?
Yeah.
I don't think I even did it.
Yeah.
And then you said you stopped after that. What?
Yeah, so I hit it.
Yeah.
I was like in talks with like my mate Akil, and this bloke, like I've never seen a fitter.
Yeah.
Ever. Like, he shows me all these, like, times and stuff, and he's got, like, he does, like, 5 kilometres or 6 kilometres. He does it in, like, every kilometre's, like, under, like, 3 or 4 minutes, like, a kilometre.
That's crazy.
Or whatever, something crazy like that.
That's quick.
So he kind of, like, pushed me to be like, all right, how can I want to get this 4-minute kilometre, how can I do it? And he just said, just try it.
Yeah.
Like, just put the speed up and see what happens.
Yeah,
so I just did it, and I got it first time. So I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And then, because that was my goal, after that, had nothing, like, so I just did that, and then just stopped.
Yeah, right.
And then haven't hit the treadmill since. So,
Okay. Yeah, right. But you still go to the gym every day now, just like put muscle on?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Are
That's
you
just
maintaining
part of
it
life,
at the
man.
moment? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Keep putting muscle on, fair enough.
Yeah.
What's your motivation to like go to the gym? It's just
sick.
Mate, you're gonna love that. That's great.
Yeah. Just be a
gonna be beat out.
mother.
Yeah, just said, be a cool guy.
Yeah, be a legend.
Be a cool guy.
You know Ziz?
I do know Ziz.
Bro.
I've heard about him just because, like, yeah, he's huge.
I'm hopping on the train, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's it like?
He's just a good man.
Yeah, fair enough.
He's dead now.
Yeah, he's dead.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Yeah, just, I don't know, like, just to look good. I want to feel good as well, you know?
Yeah, right.
So, and it's good. It's like a hobby for me because I don't really have much on at the moment. So, gymming is something that kind of keeps me going in a way. So, yeah.
Yeah. Do you follow any YouTube channels?
For gym?
For gym, like?
No.
No.
I used to follow a few, like, calisthenic YouTubers. Chris Harrier. He was
that's like the big tatted Asian guy, eh?
Yeah, he was like one of the
crazy.
first I was always watching because he's mental.
Yeah, no, he's crazy. His physique is crazy.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
But apart from that, not really.
Yeah,
just go about my shing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sort of things.
Yeah, cool.
Shing.
You know Chris Bumstead?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. His physique.
Crazy guy.
Dude, I thought that was just like height. And then when I saw him, I was like, that's just crazy.
Crazy.
What was it? 3% body fat. Probably less. I don't know. Just like 0. So
no, 3%.
Mate.
Are you serious?
Mate,
no way. How can you live on that?
Mate, no, but this is when he's competing, mate.
I don't think you can live on 3%.
No.
Or like,
dude.
just put Chris.
Mate, look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, but just put Chris Bumstead body fat.
Body fat? Dude, I don't know. It'd be like 5%.
Got it all?
Dude, 3.2. No, is that
that's
like a
video.
That's a clickbait video. Yeah, fair enough, actually.
Yeah, it would be like that. Probably
that?
around like 7.
Dude.
When he was competing, maybe. No, I don't know. I don't know, bro.
I reckon.
It's crazy though.
It's
like
crazy. It's crazy.
There.
Yeah, far out. Right. Bit of change from gym. Maybe like same kind of thing. Do you do reflections, or do you like meditate? No. Do you think that you should?
Never thought about it.
Yeah. Okay.
I never thought about doing that sort of like self-reflection sort of stuff. Nah, probably not.
Yeah, right.
Like maybe, but I've never had anyone be like, "Oh, this is the best thing."
Do you want to do it right now?
Let's go.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Every interview question is where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In your company. Got it.
Every company.
Yeah. Where would you like to see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah?
Well, 5 years.
How old would you be? You'd be 25.
Yeah, I'd be 24.
24, sorry, yes.
So I would have finished my degree or whatever. Probably still in mining, I think.
Yeah.
24. Probably a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Probably, maybe, I don't know, like, a house or something, maybe.
Yeah.
Like, who knows,
knows?
Everything changes. Like, if you said to me, like, 5 years ago, oh, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah.
I don't know, like...
Yeah.
Like, does it matter? Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, what should matter is, like, what you're doing now. Like, present, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but doesn't what you're doing now affect what you do in 5 years? Like,
yeah, 100%, but 5 years is a long time.
Is it? I feel like it's going to go pretty quick. You're going to be like 5 years, you're going to have 2 kids.
Yeah.
Wife.
No.
No.
That's not going to happen, mate.
I'm gonna hold you to that 5 years from now.
Kids and wife, you're...
No, I reckon.
Like that.
You can have at least one little James Fox running around.
No, not gonna happen, mate. Not gonna happen.
I'm gonna put that down, right?
Touch wood. Where's wood?
No,
yeah.
later.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
To be honest.
I reckon, like, for me, I do reflect. I reckon quite a bit. For me, it's going down, like, when uni's on, I go down to, like, the river.
By yourself?
Yeah, so, like, I usually go down, like, study, like, early morning sometimes. So then I go down the river first, get my long black, sit down, and then, like, kind of, like, reflect.
Your long black.
That's not gonna be in the video.
Nah, surely.
Yeah. No, I like to reflect and like just look like how I'm feeling, like what's going on right now and all of that, and then be like, oh, how am I gonna like be this week? Like, what's going on? What might like affect me if I go into this week? Because I feel like what we're doing now is gonna affect like what we do in 5 years. Like, because you're gonna. Wait, you're in last year of uni next year?
I've got 2 years.
2 years. Okay, 2 years. Yeah, after that, you're going to have a job and, you know, that's going to affect you in, like, 3 years' time as well.
Yeah,
so.
I guess whatever you're doing now is, you know, potentially going to affect, like, your future self, obviously, but, you never know. Things change so quick and...
That's true. Your thoughts on social media, Foxy? Good, bad, do what you want. I feel like that's your kind of outlook on everything. Do what you want, mate. Yeah. I
think it's good in a way, but it can be really bad in another way.
Okay.
Especially like Instagram, man. I think that's like a really good platform for like promoting and whatever.
Yeah.
But I also think it's bad because you start to like compare yourself to others. Because at the end of the day, social media is like a front; it's fake.
Yeah.
So like, even with like gym photos and when people put up pictures like that, it's like always the best lighting, massive pump.
Yeah, that's true.
Like little things like that, and you know, and then you're like, don't I look like that? And it's just like, and the bloke's got a tan on, like, he might have been on, you know, cycles and like that.
That's a big thing,
Like, how the do that? And that's just like, you know, it's a photo, you know, it's all fake. Yeah, and then you start comparing yourself to others, and then you're like,
why am I not good?
And then like so many like, no, like, why can't I be that attractive? Or like, must get. But yeah, I think too much social media is no good.
No good. Yeah.
Because then you're like glued to your phone.
Yeah.
And it's like,
No, fair enough. With that thing that you said about like good and bad, when I like first got Instagram, right? Even now I only follow friends.
Yeah.
And occasionally I like follow, you know, the Chris Bumstead or like these like athletes, whatever. And like when I look at them, I see it in like a positive light, being like, that's actually what's possible for like someone to actually do. And then that kind of like motivates me to be like, you know what, I can get there. And like, because like already I guess I'm aware of like social media things like, you know, lighting, pump and all of that.
Yeah.
I kind of put those aside, but I know that it actually takes hard work to get where that person's like got.
For sure.
So then, it's
not like, oh, that's completely fake.
Yeah.
I'm saying like little elements of like a photo, like what we said before.
Yeah.
Obviously, like these blokes, like they live in the gym. Like,
exactly, and they're like,
I mean? This is their job. Like,
exactly.
This is their job.
That's
like,
the big thing, right?
So you know they're taking like it so seriously. The diet is on point.
Yeah.
You know, everything's just on point.
Yeah.
But not everyone has like the time and day to just like that. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
so like the way I look at it, be like, you know, that takes hard work, and that's actually what's possible if you get hard work. And that changes something in my mind, being like, all I need to do is actually work my butt off to actually like get to that. Yeah, that's the way it motivates me.
It's how you look at things, like, for sure. Like, I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
But you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes too much is too much.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mate, who's your favourite YouTuber at the moment?
KSI.
Yeah.
100%, bro.
Is he still putting stuff out though?
Not really.
Yeah. Because I kind of stopped following them for like a while now. Like.
Yeah. I don't really watch like some of his videos.
Yeah.
I just like him because what he's done.
Like the boxing and like the achievements, kind of like that.
That's so like inspiring.
Yeah, 100%,
you know, like going up against like even like Logan and Jake. Love those guys.
Yeah, just because
I don't give a what anyone says. Jake Paul, he's mental.
Dude, Tommy pulled out.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
But like just like everything, like his mindset, the way he just doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like yes, people hate him, but I love it.
I reckon it's motivating.
100%.
Because like boxing is like an actual real sport where you actually get hurt.
Yeah.
And they're actually putting themselves in that and be like, you know what, I can actually work hard to be in this. And then for Jake, actually win.
Yeah.
So, and then we got Deji coming back.
Yeah. I want to see them abs.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, I was about to say, I want to see that six pack.
For sure.
Actually talking about YouTube, I got a little surprise, kinda. Oh, I think it's pretty cool. You just wait right here, right? This is weird. I wonder what you think of this. Talking about like YouTubers being motivating. I got no two ways.
Get. No way.
Let's go, right? You know how sick that is?
Holy.
I haven't worn these out though yet. Like
I don't even reckon I would, man.
No. They look pretty cool.
Like once a year. Wear
yeah. Dude, and he dropped one.
How the hell did you get a pair?
I was just staying up. No, I'd be like, I need to do that. Oh, dude, I think it just went off. Did it go off? No, we're still recording. We're good. Yeah. Dude, how sick does this look? My thinking is, right, keep these for 5 years, at least. 5 years. $1,000. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, because they're like limited drops, eh?
Yeah, like, keep that in. Yeah, limited drops.
This is crazy, man.
Still smells fresh. Ooh, you already know. Ooh. Dude, I was pretty proud of these when I got these. I was like, as if. I need to find an event to wear these to.
What were the prices on there?
So this is £100. So I got it shipped, like delivered and everything for $220. Yeah. So I think that's a pretty fair price, especially in 5 years. This is going to be like at least $1,000 for resale value. And then if I hold this for longer,
don't even wear them, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm not even thinking about wearing them. Like maybe if something really special comes up.
Yeah.
But apart from that, these boys are staying in this box.
Not expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, dude.
Jeez.
Mate, so these are the size. These might be size 6. So this will be like size 7 or 8, I think. In like US. So this is what you were wearing when you were out in the mines, mate. That's pretty crazy. Yeah. But no, this shirt is awesome. Yeah,
I rate it, bro.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
That's sick.
They are.
What the hell?
What else have we got here? Let's have a quick look. You know what? That might be it. Last question. Are there any books that you recommend?
Oh.
Do you read books?
Bro, I don't read books.
You don't read books?
No.
Look at this man. Nah,
at the start of the year, I was like, alright, I want to read a book.
Yeah.
Every single one book a year.
That's fair enough.
Yeah. So I got this book. I was reading a book last year. Elon Musk. One of Elon Musk's books. Oh,
dude, I have. Oh, what's it called again?
Just Elon Musk.
Shit, probably.
And yeah, that was pretty good.
That's a solid book to read.
Yeah. Read that. Kind of got an insight of what he was like and his mindset. It's so surprising because like the things you see on the internet, like he's such a meme.
He is.
Like all the Twitter posts he does.
Yeah.
And then
does he attract attention though? Right?
Yeah.
Like with being weird and like out there.
Oh. And then just the way like he operates his companies and he's like so harsh to his employees, which I found like it's either this doesn't work, get out, this works, good.
Yeah, and he's
You know
gonna
what I
love
mean?
you. Yeah.
Such like high like expectations of things, but that's another reason why he's the richest geezer in the world.
Exactly. That's great. Yeah.
So, and then this year I bought a book of Jordan Peterson.
12 Rules for Life?
Yeah. Bro, I got to like...
You didn't like it though, eh?
I got to like the 5th rule.
Mm.
And I don't know, I just didn't find any like, this is good. He relates a lot of it to, I think he's very like religious bloke.
Oh, dude, no, I'm pretty sure he researches, he lectures about
Psychology.
Yeah, psychology, and he lectures about like the Bible and stuff. So I don't know if he's religious though, because
it's to do with the Bible. Like,
yeah,
for me, like, don't ask me anything about like
religion
or God or anything like because I got no idea.
Yeah.
So he relates a lot of these rules back to Jesus Christ and the Bible.
Right.
And I'm just like, I've got no idea who these people are or whatever. So I kind of like, stopped reading it. But
right, I might need to give it a read.
I got it if you want it.
Yeah, alright.
I still kind of want to finish it.
Yeah.
I don't think I will this year though. I'm about just over halfway, I think.
Yeah.
But it's taken me like 6 months. So
no,
8 months, man. So but yeah, I don't really read. Can't read. Probably need to get like an audio book or whatever it's called.
I know for a lot of people that's what works for them. So yeah. I actually got a book here. It's called Always by Morris Gleitzman. It's actually a book I used to read in primary school. A series I used to read in primary school. Sorry. Where is it? No, there's no photos. It starts off with the one series. Probably talked about this last podcast as well. It's about World War II and all that. And this is like the book that just came out in August. And I was so hyped. I posted this on my story, be like, I could get to finally read it. Didn't read it yet, just because of exams and all that.
But you can read books in like so quick, eh?
Yeah, because if I like a book and it's interesting, I'm going to read that like overnight.
Just I don't know how you do that.
Because I just find it so captivating. Like for this, like this is going to be an interesting story. So I'm going to finish this off like real quick.
Seeing this, right?
Yeah.
I had this most whack weird dream last night.
And what?
It was about reading books.
Oh, what?
So like, if you like really, really enjoy a book, like you can read it so quick, and you don't even think that you're reading it so quick.
Yeah.
But if you're not reading, like if you're not enjoying it, it takes so long.
Yeah.
For that was just a dream.
Yeah. That's so weird.
Random, mate.
What?
I don't know what's going on.
I thought you were gonna like talk about your dream after you just said that.
No, that's what it was, and it felt so real. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a sign.
And even if you're not good at reading, like if you really enjoy it, so easy to read, so quick.
Maybe that's like, people don't know, if you want to get into reading, find something you like.
Yeah.
Just do that. I like autobiographies as well. So I have a Bear Grylls biography. I read that at least twice a year.
Oh right.
Dude, I just find
same book.
Same book. I don't know. I just find it so interesting. It just like the stories in there. He climbs Everest. Him going through like high school. Him going through like SAS training. Yeah. Like all of that's in there, and I just find it so interesting, and like the way he's put it together, it feels like you're right next to him while he's going through all that. And it feels pretty awesome. So
saying that SAS, like that show,
oh dude, that's crazy.
That's crazy,
It's pretty crazy.
It's brutal. Like that's like the next level.
And he had to go through it twice because the first time he failed, and like second time he had to like do it in the winter, which is apparently even harder.
Yeah.
And that's pretty crazy.
They put those blokes. Well, that's a course for like the top level, like Marines or whatever it's called.
So that's gonna be interesting. Probably going to try to read that. Probably not by this year.
Try like go through SAS or something.
You reckon?
Do they do courses they must do like that sort of camps and stuff
in Australia?
Yeah, I reckon.
Oh wait, you mean just like SAS training as like for fun? On TV?
No, not on TV. Yeah. It's like they must have like programs and stuff out there.
Yeah.
Like court camps that you go through like with other people.
Yeah. Oh, you got Tough Mudder here. Oh, you know Tough Mudder?
No.
Oh, okay. Dad was like, oh, you should go do that because I don't know, I just want to try to do other fit things. Yeah, I reckon I would be keen to that. Would you be keen to do it?
No.
Do it. Alright.
Maybe, actually, no.
Yeah, Tough Mudder. I reckon you like Tough Mudder.
It's like muddy.
Yeah, you have to like. So you got a pair, right? It's two of you guys.
Yeah.
And you have to go through it. You have to like carry each other across the line. It's pretty much. Yeah. It's pretty crazy. Any more questions?
Nah, bro.
Final words, mate. Red carpet, hot ones. You've been through it all, and now you got this camera, that camera. Final words.
Yeah, I've been through all, really.
Yeah?
You know what I mean?
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 19, bro.
Reckon,
so are you, mate.
Yeah, I
haven't been through that much yet, I don't think.
I reckon you've been quite a bit. I reckon you probably just don't know it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I reckon, like, yeah, because everything that you do...
Oh, yeah.
Like, is resulting in who you are today. Yeah.
100%, but...
Yeah. But still with 19. Yeah, I get what you mean.
Still so young, you know?
Yeah. Compared to, like, you know, actual people that have been through, like, the ringer. Yeah, fair enough.
The ringer with that middle finger. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Sweet.
And that's all we got for today. Thank you very much, everyone. We actually got another video coming out. Ooh.
Oh, yeah, when you gonna continue with the podcast? Or?
Oh, yeah, so I might get another James on. James, this is a call out for you, you know, for you to come on the podcast. With Sahil, you're getting called out as well. And I got like a long list of people that want the podcast. Quite a few guests. Might get mum and dad back on, maybe, if they can. I reckon they can ignore what he said. That's not going to be. And then I'm going to say this now. We've got a video coming in a year. And that's all I'm going to say.
In a year?
In a year. That's going to be interesting. And Foxy's going to be in it. And so are a few other people.
Boy.
So look out for that. Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys later. Sweet.
Hey. How do I pause? Save it.